big college football Saturday. Michigan, Texas. Let's take a look at this breakdown today. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to post this video up here as soon as I can. Coming in hot. One of my best friends is in town. I've known him since 12 years old. We've been hanging out the past 24 hours. He was in here. I got to show him a tour of the shop. You might know him as JR from Q97.9, or your favorite homie JR, or JR from Hits in Denver, or JR from I-106.7 in Nashville. 10-year radio DJ, YouTuber, my guy. He is back in Maine. Just get ready. We're going to record a lot of stuff while he's back, a lot of videos, but he and I did his first ever pack opening of wrestling cards. I had some Hobby Revolution Wrestling, and we pulled an Alexa Bliss auto. I had no idea when we started that was the first time he's ever done a break in general. Packs here and there as a kid, but open a box, rip it, and to do it on camera and on a Hobby, first time. I mean, if he's not hooked, he won't ever be hooked. I hope he's never hooked. Really, when I started out, it wasn't that fun for me to open packs because I was really so focused on the business. But now, if I can make a video, tell a little bit of story, and he provided so much good backstory on the wrestlers and the cards. That was cool. That's something I couldn't do because I'm not as big of a wrestling fan. So the more I can do that, the more fun it is to open these, even if they're just the Haunted Hoops cards, which I have so many more to open. Hunting that Wemby, that Webb's Wemby. We're going to get it. But as I kicked off, college football Saturday is here. And I just want to see what people are talking about. It's week 2. We've got later, of course, the game I'm focused on, Bama and USF, Southern Florida. Bama should easily take care of business, but they have given us trouble in the past. Coming up soon here at noon, hour and a half, Texas, Michigan. 3 versus 10, Michigan reigning champs, but J.J. McCarthy to the league. Their whole offensive line is gone. It's a new team. It's a brand new team. Also curious about that Arkansas-Oklahoma State game. Basically any SEC game I'm focused on. Who else is playing? Ole Miss is playing. Oh, they're number 6. All right. Let's see. Middle Tennessee. They should have no problem with them. Miami climbing the charts after beating Florida. Some good games today. Tennessee and North Carolina State. And NC State. Yeah, that should be good. Kentucky. All right. Yep. Yeah, Bama, we're up to number 4. Who is Ohio State playing? They're playing, let's see. Who is that? Western Michigan. Ohio State is going to roll. They'll probably get some B squad, some second, third stringers in the game. But a lot of sports. Speaking of last night, I was watching that football game, which I totally forgot to put money on my DraftKings. Maybe I was a little sour after losing my parlay on those toes out of bounds in the Thursday night game. But the Friday night game was Packers, Philly. And that field, I was like, oh, maybe the middle of the field's slippery. And then I kept seeing every spot on the field, guys were falling down. They'd make a cut, be wide open, and then just fall on their butt. The field was rough, and that's how you get players hurt. I'm all for expanding the game and going overseas and going international, but these guys are finely tuned athletic machines. And if you put them, it looked like they were on skates. It's like you ever play football in the snow and there's like a layer of ice. So you catch the ball and you kind of have to do one of those cartoon stops just to change direction. I felt like every play was like that. Every spot on the field. So not a great look. I don't know who's to blame here. The soccer field, the folks in Brazil, the NFL. But collectively, got to fix that. Whoever can do something about it, do something about it. And then tomorrow we got a full slate of NFL. Super excited for that. Philly did win the game last night. I'm just checking here. Okay, they won by 5. I turned it off, and I think they were down 1. No, they were up. It was 31-29, so they got one more field goal. Saquon Barkley, 3 TDs, 3 tutties. I think preseason, somebody was saying, it was Cynthia Freeland was saying Saquon Barkley over 18 touchdowns on the year. That's a lot of touchdowns, a lot of tutties. I hope I got that number right. I think I did. I mean, he's already got 3, so rushing and catching touchdowns. I'm not playing fantasy this year. I just don't have the time to dedicate to that. I know it is only a once-a-week check-in, but I've got way too much stuff going on. I've got treasure games happening. I'm just getting ready to lock in and make another 60 videos for that. This is a nationwide treasure hunting game where you can win life-changing money. We have had players win $2.6 million in the first 7 months of the game being in existence. So if you want to check that out, it's treasuregames.fun. I got to do a quick plug because I'm the host. I'm the face that runs the place. I don't really run the place, but I do make videos for Treasure Games. So something that I think is worth checking out. It's a treasure hunting game. You solve clues, and you have a map. You have an app. You have a platform. You can use your phone. You do it in real life. You do it with friends and family. As you solve these clues, it gets you closer to the location of these wish lamps. They're like genie lamps. And if you find one, then you win the prizes. You win. You're the winner. The prizes have gone from $200,000 to $1.2 million. We're trying to get to where every lamp is $1.2 million. We're not quite there yet. Again, we've been doing this for like 7 months. The founder's been working on this project for about 6 years, but we've been active for 7 months. So if you're playing already and when you're watching, hang tight. More prizes to come. Treasuregames.fun. I'll put a link in the description. And hopefully I can get the green light for Dirk to officially, Dirk is the founder of Treasure Games, for Treasure Games to officially sponsor the pod. I mean, I know I work for them. We haven't come to terms, but I think that would be cool. And I'm sure that'll be coming soon. So maybe some more perks, some discount codes. There's a lot of contests in the game. Hey, it's tis the season for DraftKings and gambling, so why not bet on yourself and play Treasure Games for $8.99 a month or $89.99 for the whole year? That's my Treasure Games plug. Back to the nonsense. I have seen on my Instagram that a 1-of-1 card from Topps Now was found, and I'm getting a little tired of the card influencers kind of like bait and switching you, like 1-of-1 found, and it's like, yeah, but the one that we're all talking about that's important is the triple auto. A 1-of-1, right? That's not quite what we want here. So we've got some people outside, but we got about 6 minutes before we open up. Yeah, I'm just getting a little bit tired of the whole 1-of-1 bait and switch content deal. I think that will be put to bed here soon. I'm thinking somebody's going to find it. And I mean, of course somebody's going to find it. But we were talking with a customer yesterday, and we were like, well, what would you do? If you did find it, would you sit on the card for like a year and let people keep looking? Although the limited print run, so the print run's over. So people would just be speculating as to who has it, and I'm sure a bunch of fakes would pop up. Or would you go and cash out, get the $1 million from Giannis? Like, that's what I would do. I would just, as soon as you can, get that card to somebody who's going to give you a duffel bag of cash. Why wait? So this is my PSA to card influencers. Please stop bait and switching people with the 1-of-1 was found. Like, you have to say one of the 1-of-1s was found and leave it at that. So a quick one today because we have got some football to watch. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I know that was only like 10 minutes, but we got a lot to do today. So happy football, happy weekend, and we will talk tomorrow. Peace.